Okay, you guys. So I have some bad news. I'm actually really disappointed to have to make this video. So, as you may have known, I found a credit union who does 100% loan to value on primary residences up to 4 units, right? And you know I'm a big fan of fourplexes, right? 4 units. You know, owner occupy, rent out, all that good stuff, right? And they gave me a HELOC, right? They gave me a massive $200,000 line of credit, which I was very grateful for, super excited. I was stoked. I couldn't even, all the other places wouldn't even do 4 unit buildings, right? So I was just blown away. And it was 100%. It was everything that I needed. It was perfect for what I was doing. And as you may have known, I recently moved from that fourplex and I bought another property. Well, the second fourplex that I have, right, number 2, finally is about to have a vacancy. So my plan was to go owner occupy that unit that's being vacant, right? I was going to fix it up and owner occupy it and go get another home equity line of credit, because I put 20% down to get into the building, so I know that there's 20% equity, and they'll do 100%, so I'd get my 20% back in the form of a HELOC. So I just called them up. I said, hey, Signature Federal Credit Union, I already have a home equity line of credit with you guys on an owner-occupied 4-unit building. Can we go run that back? Can we do that again? I got another one. And they said, our guidelines have changed. We no longer provide that for 3 and 4-unit buildings. And I was just like, wait a minute, what? I just got this from you guys in like 23. It's been like 2 years. So I mean, understand that's a little bit of a time. But I asked the person, right, and they're just, you know, just a representative. I said, what would cause the credit union to not want to lend to do that on 3 and 4 unit buildings anymore? Like, why did the guidelines change? And they said, I don't know. And I said, that's so strange. I don't understand why credit unions have this aversion to lending a home equity line of credit on a 3 and 4 unit building, because those are still residential loans, right? That's why I'm such a big fan, because you could go get a residential loan, which I've done on both of those fourplexes. They are residential loans, not commercial. They're residential loans. And that's what I told them. I said, hey, look, I have a residential loan. It's not a commercial building. I'm planning to own or occupy it, right? What's the problem? It's a primary residence. So anyways, I asked the, you know, and then I that was just over the phone. I reached out to the original representative that got me the loan, the HELOC. His name's Don, really nice guy. I said, Don, what's going on over here, man? You gave me this loan less than 2 years ago. What's up? He said, yeah, man, we just don't do that anymore. And I was just like, man, come on, Don. I was like, who do I complain to? And he said, nobody's really gonna care, man. I'm sorry. I mean, you could send a strongly worded email to the mortgage manager, and you can, you know, ask for an exception. So of course I did that. And then I told them how important it is for me as one of their members to have this loan product. And I'm very disappointed that they decided to revise their guidelines to remove that product, because it's very helpful for people in my situation. And I know there's not very many people, and that's what I'm concerned about. That's what I'm like blowing, and that's why I'm making this video. I'm mind blown. How many people with triplexes and fourplexes have a home equity line of credit with them and have done them bad, like done them dirty? Like who caused you guys to change your guidelines? Like, why? If anything, and this is my opinion as an investor, I would rather lend on a property that produces income than a house. Here's the reason why. Because if something happens to that borrower, let's say I lose my leg and I'm not able to work anymore, that guy still has rents coming in. right? Those people are still paying to live there. So that guy or gal has money coming in to still service the debt. But instead, they would rather have somebody who lives there just like their house, but has no other sources of income. I just, as a lender, like if I was loaning money, I would feel safer with 4 people paying me than just 1. So I don't know what to do, you guys. I'm very disappointed. As you can tell, I'm driving right now. I'm actively going over to another credit union here in Portland, Oregon. I called them. They couldn't tell me over the phone if they provided home equity line of credits for 4-unit buildings. So basically, I'm on the search again for people who are willing to do loans, or not loans, lines of credit on owner-occupied 4-unit buildings. So if anybody knows any credit union, I mean, the first place is in Virginia, of all places. I'm here in Portland, Oregon, and that other place that did it was in Virginia. So there's credit unions across the United States that are willing to provide this loan program. I just got to go find one. So if anybody knows one, please feel free to comment down below. But I'm actively on the search for owner-occupied 4-unit home equity line of credits. Signature Federal does not offer that anymore. I am respectfully asking that they make an exception to their guidelines. I'm sure that they won't. But the hunt is on. See you guys.